entered the PrepZone. Tonight, boys basketball, the first game of the year in the boys division. Last night, the girls. Tonight, we're at the Pearl. Pope John Paul here, Andrew Franzella, Charles Tiger Edwards, a non-district matchup. What do you think, Andrew?
Yeah, one thing I got to say, it's great to have basketball back into play, and looking towards this matchup. It's pre-Christmas. Most of these teams have practiced for a good bit, but they're coming together, and I think this is a good time for them to continue to build chemistry, continue for the coaches to see who they have at what position as we gear up. We're heading towards where we see district play.
You mentioned it, the subject of chemistry, working together, building for the district. It's the Pope at the Pearl. Pre-game with Coach Gorgon. Coach, early in the season, what are you seeing in your team so far?
We've seen a lot of fight. We've had a lot of close basketball games. Hadn't really gone in our direction too much, including this game. Last time we played them, it's a 2-point game with 4 minutes to go, and they stretched to 10. They did a good job handling the basketball down the stretch. We didn't do a good job of knocking down our open looks down the stretch.
What do you think is the most important key to getting a victory tonight?
Rebounding. These guys fight hard over at Pope, and they'll scratch and they'll fight for every rebound, and we got to put a body on them.
Pre-game with Coach Green. Coach, early in the season, and first time we're going to get to see you. Give us a rundown on how your team's doing.
I think we're coming along pretty well. We need a lot of help with the big guys. It's just all the small things we're trying to work and focus on. If we can get those things down, I think we make a lot of noise in our district.
Pearl River, 4A team. You're not in 4A. You're 2A, is that right?
Yes.
2A team. So you're playing up big. What are you going to need to do to win the game tonight?
I think it's just patience. We talked to our guys about meeting every pass and being confident with the basketball. We're playing a tough preseason schedule to get us ready for our district. We are a 2A school, and we haven't played a 2A school yet for preseason. So we're trying to get the tough games to get these guys ready for the physicality and the speed for our district.
All right, about to get this one underway. A.J. Taylor on the tip
jump
for
it
the
again.
Pearl River Rebels.
Don't have to jump it again. Got to touch it when they're going up.
Marcus Rome for Pope John Paul. The Jaguars controlling Tyler Nicolosi. And here on first possession, nice dump down into the lane. That's going to be a travel on Brent Ridu.
Rebels opened up in a man-to-man defense there. Although a guy got open in the lane, he walked.
Dylan Jefferson for the Rebels. Down into the corner to Taylor. Swings it up top. Charles DeBose. And back to Taylor for a three from the right wing. That's no good off the front iron. Nicolosi for the Jaguars. Being guarded by Jefferson. Nice find. Draws the foul and going to the line is Colin Alexander.
A nice little pass down inside there. And Alexander puts up the shot, draws the foul.
First free throw no good from Alexander.
Decided height advantage in favor of the Jaguars. One of the reasons why Coach Gorgon was talking about rebounding being the most important thing tonight for the Rebels. Full court pressure.
Yeah, foul from the backside by Cole Roser.
Roser with a little bit of a push right there. Zone press, now they're going to fall back.
Khalil Burt to pass it in for the Rebels. Somebody's got to come get the basketball. I almost said football. It's
yeah, no.
Still in that season.
But good call, Coach, because that's exactly what you want to do.
Burt on the right hook. Misses. Nicolosi back. Roser throws it into the post. Here on the right wing. That's Davey. And now taking the shot. And no good. That was Roser. All inside.
Wide open shot. You got to take it, number one. You got to make it, number two.
Dribble drive. Going baseline.
Walk.
Travel. Good defense there from Tyler Kelly from the Rebels.
Back to full court pressure.
We saw a lot of full court pressure from the Jaguars in the JV game. They like a trap in the corners. Jefferson. The pass. Looked clean, but say he got some of the arm of Charles Debos.
I think Jefferson gave that ball up too soon on that. He should have pulled up, taken the jumper. Instead, he passes it down where the defender was. They do get the foul shot, though.
No good on the first from Debos. No points yet in this one. That one's no good either. Debos gets his own rebound. Pass to the far side. On the right wing. Debos swings it. Burt. Getting the zone look from the Jaguars right now. Nice swing to Jefferson in the corner. And now we have 3 seconds in the lane on Pearl River.
Pearl River trying to move the ball. Coach Gorgon trying to get him to go side to side. Would have had an opening there, but have a turnover for being in the lane.
Nice take from Nicolosi, but no good in the lane. Debos to Jefferson. Nice swing, near side. Long shot from Burt, banks it in.
I don't know if he called it, but it's good. It's good for 3. The trifecta. That's our first basket of the season, and it's a 3.
A banked in 3 at that. Oh, nice play there from Debos, and then Burt gets held up, and that'll be a foul on Cody Davey.
Davey right there commits the sin of fouling after losing the ball, you know.
Jefferson.
Little zone right here from the Jaguars.
Burt will take it again.
Didn't bank it that time.
Nicolosi coming back the other way, being guarded by Jefferson. They bring the trap. Oh, great defense again from the Rebels. That ball goes off of the foot of Cody Davey, out of bounds, Pearl River basketball.
Debos just reached in there and knocked it up against him. Good play by Charles on that one.
Jefferson in the corner. No movement around the perimeter.
Taylor,
long shots right now for the Rebels.
Taylor putting up the 3. Not exactly what Coach Gorgon wants.
And there's a block from Khalil Burt. Rome tried to take a baseline and go with the reverse. Burt didn't want any of that. We got a timeout, 4:25 left to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Pearl River over Pope John Paul. Coming out of the timeout, Cole Roser passed it in for the Jaguars. Nobody cut into the basket. There you go, nice pass. Ball goes out off the Jaguars. Off of Colin Alexander.
Coach Green unhappy with that turnover. As you said, you gotta go to the basketball. Trap right there, splits it. Good job, shot, off balance. He really wasn't squared up, Jefferson, for that shot.
Oh, nice defense from the backside, A.J. Taylor. Debos to Jefferson, trying to take it hard. Nice block from Alexander. Rebound goes to Davey. And now Nicolosi controls. We got a foul on Jefferson. Nicolosi averaging 5.3 points per game here in the early going. We're at very, very beginning stages of the season.
Just a few games, each of these teams just have a few games under their belt and trying to find their way, build that chemistry you were talking about.
Nicolosi trying to shoot the shot. No good from the backside. Pearl River Nice defense underneath, but giving up too many rebounds. Eventually we get a travel.
Right now, this thing is, in the early going, has turned into a defensive tussle. No one can buy a basket, it seems, on either end. Save the bank 3-shot, but other than that.
It seems like nobody's really cutting for Pearl River right now.
No,
a lot of passing around the perimeter. There you go. Nice penetration into the zone.
Got his own rebound and put it back up.
Tyler Kelly.
Yeah. It appeared that DeBose was open underneath the basket right about the same time we had the penetration by Kelly, and he was unable to dish it off. He got a shot and got his own rebound. You got to like that. That's exactly what Coach Major Gorgon was talking about. Get the rebound, put it back up, give yourself a chance.
Of course, the Jaguars seem pretty willing to let the Rebels pass the ball around the perimeter and take those shots.
I would be willing too.
0 for 4 the Rebels are from the free throw line tonight. Nicolosi tried to bounce pass. Nice hands from Khalil Burt. Rome swings it far side. Oh, great defense. And the passing attack from Pearl River can't finish though. Wesley Campbell.
Can't believe that didn't go down. Campbell did.
A.J. Taylor had the great play. Last trip down. Burt.
Coast to coast after the steal. Burt.
5 points for Khalil Burt. And he has all 5 in this game. It's 5-0 Pearl River. 0. Still no points for Pope John Paul. The turnaround shot from Alexander on the low block, no good. Dishon, far side. Dylan Swallow. And now we get a foul on Tyler Kelly. Sean Henderson checks in the ball game for Pope John Paul. Zach Pashota. Nicolosi, right side, floater, over the backside. Jefferson coming back the other way. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Burt, air ball.
Really didn't get the height on that one. Both teams are colder than an old-time ice house right here early in this game, first quarter.
Attempted shot from Pashota, trying to draw the foul. Not going to get it, but they'll retain the basketball with the Jaguars. Pashota, far corner. Henderson, Nicolosi. Tries to go back to Henderson. Nice hands there from Wesley Campbell.
Pope John Paul keeps trying to get the ball down inside, and what shots they've had down there they've not made. On the other end, Pearl River, lots of shots from three-point land, but nothing dropping.
Again, they go to the block. Kick it back out. Nice block. DeBose. Burt on the right side. Campbell, dribble handoff. Burt again from 3. Back iron. Ball goes up. Nicolosi tries to dribble out, almost loses it. Pashota from the free throw line. No good. Pearl River basketball. Timeout, 51 seconds left. 5-0 Pearl River over Pope John Paul. Out of the timeout, Jefferson. Crosses midcourt. 2-3 zone right now from the Jaguars. Trying to go in the low post to Burt.
Yeah, one of the few times they've really tried to go inside and turnover.
Pashota misses the cutting Nicolosi. All out of bounds. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Jaguars in danger of a blank check. Actually, I don't know. A blank check might be a good thing. Held scoreless, I should say. Burt misses the jumper. Nicolosi with 15 seconds left. Swings it, Rome. Pashota. Henderson. Foul. Pashota to pass it in. Jaguars in the same place, the same time. Layup no good. 0.1 second left on the clock. Only had time for a tip, if that. And that's how the first quarter will end. 5-0, Pearl River over the Pope John Paul. Start of the second quarter. Tiger Edwards, what has been the good and the bad for Pearl River?
The bad has been they've missed a lot of wide open shots. The good is they've got the lead at 5. They're 5 points up.
Yeah, Rowe on the block. Now, turn the page. Pope John Paul.
Well, Pope John Paul, the bad has been they have not scored. It's they've been everywhere around that rim, but in it. However, they're only down by 5 in the first quarter, so that's a positive to take out of that.
Oh, nice passing from Pearl River. Hit Bird on the low block. That was nice.
Textbook right there. Coach Gorgon must have drew that up during the timeout. Man, that was executed.
Well done. Good defense there. Kelly on Nicolosi. 7-0. Khalil Burt has all of Pearl River's points and all of this game's points.
I must make a little note here that Pope John Paul playing without their leading scorer, Joe Ferracci, averaging 15.8 a game.
Off the side of the rim. Debos on the rebound. Taylor bringing it up. Trey Callahan. The swing, jump stop in the lane. Off the glass, pretty. A.J. Taylor.
Penetration again against the zone results in a basket and a 9-point lead.
Nicolosi.
I'm not sure of how many turnovers the Jaguars have so far, but they have a lot. Credit the defense from Pearl River for some of that.
In the far corner. Burt on the steal. Loses the basketball. Pashota comes up with it. Eventually Henderson handles. Pass. The Jaguars still struggling. And now we have a foul.
I got to say, Pashota made a great play down on the other end here. Getting that ball away from Burt and passing it from his seated position to start that break. But Pope John Paul unable to capitalize on it.
Nice step inside the lane from Taylor. Oh, he's going to the line. Seemed like he was going to pass the ball. again, 0 of 4 from the line tonight are the Pearl River Rebels. Taylor makes his first shot. And the second, off front iron. Rebound by Roser. Nice pass from Pashota. Can't handle it. Alexander. Jefferson down this left wing. Oh, good pass from Jefferson. Right under the rim. Tyler Kelly.
That time, Kelly got the ball inside. If Debose had moved to the basket, there's a basket. The first one for Pope John Paul.
Colin Alexander on the layup. Nice pass from the top of the key. 10-2 with 5:30 left to play in the second quarter. Pearl River up. Controlling this game in the early going. Reach in. One and one here for A.J. Taylor. 1 of 2 from free throw. Cody Davey checks out the ball game. Came into the game averaging 7 points, 4.8 rebounds.
Pope John Paul just went the first 10 minutes and 20 seconds of the game without a basket, and yet they're only down 8. That's the good news for them.
Free ball from Roser. Jefferson. Debose. Runner in the lane, no good.
Good pump fake, but now he turns around and commits the foul.
Jefferson's a good ball handler. It seems like when he gets into the lane, though, he doesn't really attract that defender towards him before making the pass.
Right, he needs to finish, and when they come, then pass it.
Oh, nice defense from Taylor. Excuse me, Kelly. Pearl River's leading scorer checks back into the ball game. Khalil Burke. Jefferson with the quick hands. I don't know how it's Pearl River basketball. Swallow gives it up. Jefferson. They've gone back to man, have the Jaguars. Nice defense there from Pashota.
Little stoppage of time for the referee to admonish the scorekeeper. The referee's the referee and the scorekeeper's the scorekeeper. Never the twain shall switch their positions. Not as much as the scorekeeper would like, but we got a turnover on a charge from Khalil Burt.
I thought that was the best move all night.
It was.
Henderson checks out. Swallow playing defense. Roser. Sperber. Nicolosi. Pashota. Oh, there's the open shot. Nice play in the lane from Colin Alexander. Alexander's got the Jaguars 2 points on the night.
That time they spent a lot of time working to get that shot down inside where Coach Green wanted it, and He drew the foul. Pre the shot.
This time Alexander catches the good side of things. 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Two for 4. 4 points for Colin Alexander. 10-4. Pearl over Pope John Paul. Halfway through the second quarter. Bird, wide open underneath. Was Swallow, but in the corner. Wesley Campbell.
Rainbow shot from Campbell. That dropped. Nice move down the lane. And then we're going to turn around and commit a foul. Cole Roser makes a move in the lane, puts up the shot, misses it, and then turns around and commits the foul. We've seen that a few times this evening so far. You can't compound a miss with a mistake. It never works in your favor. It's like two wrongs don't make a right.
Taylor to the line. Misses the front end of a one-on-one again. He's 1 for 4 from the line. Pashota pass in the corner. The free throw line. See, if Pashota's next to the three-point line, he can take the shot. He was open.
Right. There it is right there.
Yeah.
That one didn't go. Good rebound and put back.
That was Alexander. He's been the Jaguars' supply of points tonight.
If you're sitting on the bench to the left of me, Coach Christner Green he's coaching like the Dickens. But until that ball can go, if it'll go in the hoop, it just seems to be all around. It's almost like there's a hand knocking it away each time, as nothing has dropped. One shot, right? And 2 foul shots?
Four foul shots and 1 shot. Well, excuse me. 4 free throw attempts, 2 have fallen. Pashota from the line. Good on the one-on-one. Second free throw. Back iron. DeRose. Down the lane. Loses it. Gets it back. Burt rebounds. Pass inside to Campbell. And we get a block on the baseline.
I like Burt picked up the fact that Campbell was on the baseline and zipped it down in there. And Campbell will shoot 2. No, it was a 1-on-1. Check that.
Campbell misses the free throw. Sperber checks out. Henderson checks in. Pashota into the lane. Passes out. Nicolosi. Jaguar basketball. 2:46 left to go in the second quarter. Both teams in the bonus. Charles Tiger Edwards, Andrew Franzella here to call this one for you. First boys basketball game of the season. Finally gets it to Henderson. Henderson lets it drop. 2 points for Sean Henderson.
Soft jumper.
Oh, nice play right there from Henderson again. Nicolosi on the fast break, gives it up. Foul going to the line. Brent Ridgew. (13-7). These 2 free throws can cut the lead to 4. As the Pearl River student section emerges. Makes its presence known here at this game.
as trying to rattle Mr. Redo.
The second one goes down. Can you call these teams crosstown rivals? That's a reach.
Yeah. Yes, certainly. It'd be across 2 towns, but but close enough.
Jefferson follows his shot. Callahan. Excuse me, not Callahan, Nicolosi. His first 2 points, 13-11. Pearl River lead down to 2. It was 13-4 at one point. Campbell, no good. Taylor on the rebound here at left wing. Jefferson swings it to Campbell. And we got a block. Campbell will go back to the free throw line. Campbell has 3 points on the night. Double bonus.
Double bonus. We will get a second. Both teams have more points now in the second quarter than they had in the first. Obviously heating up a little bit, but it has been the Jaguars scoring as of late and have cut the lead down to 2.
Pachota, nice pass. Redo.
Redo with a big rainbow jumper right there about the elbow, and we have a tie game.
Tie game at 13 apiece. Oh, good defense from Nicolosi. Jefferson. Jefferson to the line. That one's good. Two for 12 collectively are the Rebels from the free throw line tonight.
Ouch. Never good at your home, on your home court.
A long jumper from Redo. Campbell coming back the other way. Into the lane, tries to finish, can't. Nicolosi on the rebound.
Didn't really get himself under control right there. And we have a timeout, 36.3 seconds to go in the first half. Pearl River up by 1.
Henderson with 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Nice pick up top. Pachota down to Henderson. Burt, athletic move on defense.
Couldn't get the handle on it though.
Pachota, pass it in. Henderson from 3. That one's good. John Henderson, 5 points.
And all those baskets they missed for the first 10 minutes, 20 seconds are now seeming to fall.
Woo! That's a heck of a charge right there.
There's a nice dish off. I didn't see the finish. You'd say no? You say no on the charge?
Oh, no, I'd say definitive charge.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He took a shot.
He should have. I saw him dish it off, which was a nice pass. I didn't see him.
Good job of taking it to the lane, but, man, he powered through. That was Trey Callahan. We got 5 seconds left on the clock. Nicolosi trapped up top. And there's a foul. They're in the bonus. You got to know not to foul.
Yeah, especially the other team's up and they're in a hurry, and we're down to. You said 5 seconds. Don't foul. Keep your hip to hip defensively so he can't split you. And then
Nicolosi gets the friendly roll. Four for 9 from the free throw line, the Jaguars tonight. Four for 10. Burt from yonder, nothing doing, but the Jaguars come roaring back, 17-14, they're up over Pearl River. We're going to halftime.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports, fine arts, and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Coming out of halftime, here we go. Zach Pashota for the Jaguars. The Jaguars, as we got a charge from Nicolosi on the first possession, the Jaguars trying to recover from a scoreless first quarter. They were down 5-0, and they scored 17 in the second, take a 3-point lead, and now the Rebels at home find themselves behind.
Shot started to fall late in the second quarter. Nice drive and finish there. Shot started to fall late in the second quarter for the Jaguars. They made the best of it by making up the ground that they had fallen behind and went to the locker room ahead.
Khalil Burt. Strong take to the basket. Can't finish. Taylor passes it into Burt. Debos. Now Burt. Penetrate the zone. Tries to go off glass. Pashota trapped in the corner. Taylor trying to cut him off. Nicolosi. Stolen by Pearl River. Oh, athletic move there from A.J. Taylor. He's got 7.
Rebels come out defensively, 3 straight steals. They get 2 baskets, and they've gotten back the lead at 18-17.
Nice pass inside. Finds Burt on the baseline. Pearl River coming out with a vengeance. Burt has 9, 20-17. The Pearl is up. Got your impressions on the first half?
Not really good for both teams in the area of shooting and really controlling the basketball. Lots of turnovers, not many shots.
Double fouls.
Yeah, a little tussle going on right there. But not a good half of basketball really for either team. Is turnovers, missed shots. But the key to failure is at the foul line for both teams. That goes under the inexcusable category. You gotta make those. You know.
9 points for A.J. Taylor. I remember back in my day at practice, we'd all shoot a free throw, and for every one you missed was another suicide you had to run.
Ooh, you didn't want to miss those, did you?
Those are brutal.
And if you were the guy missing them,
yeah, really,
you took the heckling after practice.
Henderson finding his rhythm. Sean Henderson, 7 points. Got to tell you though, A.J. Taylor, nice job of getting in the lane again. Can't finish this time.
He ended up 1-on-4 right there. You gotta slow down, get the basketball to somebody else with that many people on you.
Pashota gives it up. Jaguar basketball. Jefferson back in. 22-19, Pearl River up over Hope John Paul. Nicolosi, jumper. And that was nice. I like that. 5 points. Got the pass, 2 dribbles, pull-up jumper. From the corner, Campbell. Burt, turnaround.
Man, unlucky there. That was a nice turnaround shot off the glass. Just did not fall.
Pashota getting trapped. Nicolosi.
That's a walk.
That is a old-fashioned travel.
Travel. Get your travel documents right now. You can see the world.
Midway through the third quarter. Burt. Burt goes baseline. And Khalil Burt has 11 points. Double digits. Ooh, Pashota, nice move, into the lane. And that's a charge.
Burt held his ground right there. Don't know if he didn't kind of lean that shoulder a little bit, but a lot of contact. Coach Green being summoned to have a little seat by the referee.
Coach Green, one of the more gregarious coaches.
Yes, say the least. He hadn't stopped coaching, that's for sure.
Baseline. There's the charge. The charge is on Taylor. 24-21, Pearl River up. Debose checks out the ball game. Pashota. Henderson. Top of the key.
Never really got in the offense that time. Just one pass. Half-court trap. Move in the lane. That one rolled around but did not follow. Go down by Callahan. Oh, excuse me, Swallow. So Swallow will go to line. Shoot 2.
Swallow on the second. And they're fortunate to get the rebound. Tiger.
Good follow-up right there.
2 for 15 from the free throw line.
Yeah, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
It's a lot of running in my mind. 2 for 15. Trey Callahan comes in the ball game. Jefferson's out. excuse me. Tyler Kelly is out.
And that's Pearl River, right?
Pearl River, yes.
Yeah.
Foul from the backside, going to the line, Colin Alexander.
A lot of people down in there and on the block, and Alexander got off the shot.
The Jaguars 4 for 10 from the free throw line.
4 for 11.
4 for 11.
What combined? What do both teams have?
6 for 26. 6 for 27.
I'm chuckling because it's just almost unbelievable, really. You know, you don't see those numbers. I don't know how Jefferson got a shot off, but he did with 2 guys on him.
See there, Roser, he's taken a couple of threes. He's got the open jumper, and he passes it down. Burt in the lane, he pulls up. Not sure Burt's seen a shot he doesn't like.
Good steal right there.
Taylor. Left wing, Jefferson in the lane. That's out of bounds. 2:19 left in the third quarter. Trey Callahan checks out. Jumper from the elbow. Rebound by Davey. Can't finish. Marcus Rome.
Should have gone off the glass right there.
Campbell swings it. Top of the key. Taylor follows the shot though.
Great play by Taylor. The hustle. Let's put it this way. Great hustle. Turns out he turned the ball over, but that's the kind of hustle you need. I'm going to say collectively, both these coaches would like to burn the tape here after this game. I mean, we're kind of laughing at it, but we're not laughing at it because it's just we haven't seen this. We haven't seen so many foul shots, so many shots just not go in.
Davey. I mean, it's very evident that this is the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
Very characteristic of teams that haven't practiced very much, haven't played a lot of games together. You have a couple guys out here that played in the JV game.
And it's rare to see this many shots just not go in. You know, you see them bounce around, but they just don't drop. Ooh.
There's a foul on Rome. (26-21). Pearl River up. 1:02 left to go in the third quarter. Rome checks out. Sperber checks in. Debos on the block. Nice block from Davey. Gets the rebound.
And it's not like we haven't seen good play. That was a great play right there. Nice block. A lot of good defensive plays.
Down on the low block. Nada. That's Alexander. I gotta tell you, it's been a tale of quarters. First quarter, Pope John Paul doesn't put up any points. Second quarter, they come out with 17. Nice steal right there by Pashota. Coming back, Nicolosi. Clear block. But then in the third quarter, they only get 5.
Just up and down, up and down.
The proverbial roller coaster.
Yes. This one's the Zephyr. You got very high highs and very low lows. And that, look, even that shot went in. It struggled to go in, but it went in.
Nicolosi 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
I did the, I caused myself a lot of mathematical pain when I coached basketball. He was 1 for 2 right there. I went back after I'd finished coaching all my games over the years, and I was able to estimate I would have won 70% more games had my kids hit their foul shots. And that was something that I stressed, and we didn't shoot bad over the years. 65, in the 65 to 70 range, depending on the year. That rainbow's no good.
Callahan. Yeah, I would imagine these teams shooting probably about 40% from the floor tonight. From the free throw line, even worse. Oh, nice shot right there, A.J. Taylor before the buzzer. We're going to the fourth quarter, 29-22, Pearl River over Pope John Paul. Coming into the fourth quarter, the Jaguars trying to erase a 7-point lead. Taylor pushing the ball up the court. Gives it up. Burt. Oh, he thought about it. He resisted. Campbell. Burt from 3. That one goes down. Khalil Burt. Silencing my critique.
Yeah.
Burt's got 14 to lead the Rebels.
He was hot early, and now he's found a shot there. Will he stay hot late?
It's a 10-point lead now for the Rebels here in the fourth quarter.
I think the Jaguars had to struggle so much just to make a basket and then get back in the basketball game. Had to rest at halftime, and Pearl River came out with a little better defensive game plan in the second half and have pushed it out to a 10-point lead here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. But
Callahan gives it up. Burt. Runner from the free throw line. Campbell, nice rebound. Burt. Dish. Taylor. Gives it up. Callahan. Nice pass from Callahan. Burt can't finish at the rim.
I think he looked away instead of putting the ball off the glass. Off the glass.
Callahan gives it up. Taylor.
You got to put it off the glass with a little
English.
Well, a little touch. Let's put it that way. Not too hard.
.608 left to go in the fourth quarter. Chance for the Rebels to extend their lead. Taylor, who has 12 on the night.
Oh,
yikes. Taylor 1 from 5 from the line.
It's excruciating, you know? It's like, oh, man.
Well, there you go.
I will say this. He didn't make it look easy that time.
Timeout, 6:08 left to go in the fourth. 33-22, Pearl River over Pope John Paul. Out of the timeout, Henderson passes it in to Pashota. You mentioned a young team for the Jaguars. 3 of the JV players are playing here on the varsity squad. And on the floor right now for the Jaguars.
Right, and they got the leading scorer not here tonight. And so that's a big miss. 15.8 points a game.
That's the difference right
yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's for them, correct.
Callahan can't finish. Go ahead.
Here, I'm seeing a lot of penetration. I've seen a lot of penetration by Pearl River, but everybody else is then on the perimeter watching. Nobody's breaking to a spot in case somebody comes out on them. They could dish it to you. You get a little shot on the baseline, shot at the elbow, shot on the block, something. A lot of standing around.
Trying to use some clock. Jefferson. Swallow. Top of the key.
This would be playing into Pope John Paul's hands. All they got to come out and foul him, you know, and put him on the line. Why not?
That's a good point. Put him at the line.
Push.
Got 5 fouls, I believe. Davey in the ball game. In the corner, Jefferson. Nice pass. Finds Sperber on the backside. Swallow, 1-on-4.
Blocked.
And blocked.
That's where you have to realize where you are, circle it back out, set up, and run the offense.
Callahan being guarded by Henderson. Debos. Campbell misses the jumper from the baseline. Pashota.
Walk.
Midway through the 4th quarter, running out of time for the Jaguars.
They've got to make a move. They're going to go full court pressure now, or 3/4 court pressure.
Well, they're down by 11. The struggle has been scoring the basketball.
The foul. Again, the ball got down to Burt near the block. Everybody else is standing out around instead of pinch into an open spot for a, because he's being double teamed. He needs someone to pass it back out to. A, B may find you open underneath the basket. B.
Well, Bird will get his shot at the line. This is his first trip there. 1-on-1. No. Yikes. Pashota gives it up.
Now, Jaguars, good job of getting the ball up the court real quick that time to get something, draw the foul. Now, the Jaguars are in a bonus situation.
Alexander 2 for 6 from the line. Burt beckoning the crowd here at Pearl River. Look at that student section. It worked. Burt on the rebound. A nice athletic play on the other end by Debos, and then a foul from Redo. Bird at the line again. He's got 14 on the night.
Up the court, left side, inside, shot a little bit off. Burt gets the rebound. Pearl River quickly back up. They want to hold the ball. Coach Gorgon, let's take a timeout. 3:32 to go in this one. 33-22, Pearl River.
Burt passes the ball in to Callahan. We have some free throw statistics.
Okay.
Pearl River, 3 for 18 from the line. The Jaguars, 6 for 15. We got to travel. That means combined, we have 9 for 33 from the free throw line.
Wow. Anemic at best.
I mean, that's like 35%. Wide open three. Nicolosi. I think this is a night Coach Green wants to forget.
Absolutely.
Burt from the corner. Loses it in the lane. On the fast break, Pashota. Rebound, Davey.
Nice putback. Timeout by Coach Green. 2:44 to go. 33-24, 9-point lead for Pearl River.
Lost out of bounds.
Yeah, that's not good. Turnover right there. Goes out. And Jaguars will inbounds. Oh, that's a walk. No? Oh.
Call it clean.
Call it clean. That was a walk.
Burt.
Nice steal by Burt. And then we got the foul.
I say good foul. You're losing players, but here's the thing.
Right.
Pearl River's 3 for 18 from the line. I mean, there we go.
And we had a splash down on that one.
Taylor.
I think I've seen just about every kind of miss tonight, both teams combined. Well, that
4 for 8 from the line.
That might have been the 2 cleanest of all.
It's now 5 for 20. Pashota in the lane.
Nice touch by Pashota.
That was one of the best offensive moves all night. I like that. Get in the lane, stops, puts up the floater from 8 feet. I mean, that was pretty.
It was.
35-26, 2:14 left to go in the fourth quarter.
More importantly, it went down, and it puts Pearl River at the line.
Taylor. Well, Taylor's had the most successful night at the line, so if you're going to foul anybody, don't foul him.
Exactly.
He's 5 for 9 now.
And now you can tell he's found it. He's found his range, his rhythm, everything right here. Oh.
Jinxed it.
Maybe so.
Pashota. Gives it up. Oh, nice block. Debos.
No, he didn't get the call. That was a great block by Debos, but the call is on Campbell, I believe.
Davey, who's got 2 points in the night, misses the first.
I think both of these coaches are going to wake up in the middle of the night and see a ball hitting the goal and not going in from the foul line.
If you're going to foul anybody, foul one of the guys, not Taylor. Oh, there you go. So down by 9, Jaguars.
That's a charge. I don't agree with that one because the guy was moving, so I wouldn't agree with that call.
.148 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jaguars down 36-27 to the Pearl. Henderson passes it in. Clock's ticking. Down by 9, Jaguars. They get to Davey on the block. Oh, the weak side rebound was nice. There you go.
Good putback.
Alexander. He's got 6. Taylor back the other way. Of course, Pearl River benefits from the lack of a shot clock in high school basketball.
Taylor wasn't even looking for that one. Pearl River, lucky there. Got a foul. Got a foul.
See, I don't understand the hesitation in not fouling.
Yeah, if it's in somebody else's hands, anybody's hands.
Right there.
Right there.
That's the foul.
There we go. That's what we want. That's exactly what you want.
Swallow goes to the line where he's 0 for 2 tonight. Swallow. That'll do. 1 for 3. Misses the second. Pashota, top of the key. Nicolosi.
Whoa, big shot right there.
Big shot indeed. 37-32, timeout, 58 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Taylor to throw it in. Jefferson. Here's the trap. Taylor gets to the rack, misses.
There was no reason to do that. Pull it back out, pass it around.
Jaguars down by 5. Henderson. Gets fouled.
And that's going to be a three shots.
3-shot foul coming up.
Why?
For Henderson.
Number one, why foul him? Why take the shot down here? If he dribbles back out, makes a pass, so they got a chance to cut it to 2.
Henderson. Henderson has 8 on the night. He can get to double digits with 2 more free throws. No good. Last free throw. And that one's out. They got a foul. And they do. Man, fortunate. Not a sole Jaguar on the right side of the court. Well, Jefferson steps up. He's 1 for 2 from the line. Pearl River up by 4. 35 seconds left. Jefferson nails the first. The second. Clutch free throws. You make it when it counts, Tiger.
That's it.
Nice pass. Henderson. That seems fitting for the Jaguars tonight.
That
ball bouncing around the rim.
That has been the story of their evening. I can't imagine really both teams what their shooting percentages are. You know, but you know what? At the end of the evening, it's not really going to matter. It's what's on the scoreboard, 39-33 right now.
Talking like a coach.
Oh, yeah. I'm talking like Coach Gorgon right now. Coach Green has a different story. And Burt rushed that one. Didn't set himself, get the ball, set yourself, bend your knees and follow through all the way. Bend the knees. Rest, see, he's setting himself. There it is. Different result. Did I just coach him right there?
I think you did.
Thanks.
7-point game. Pashota, nice sidestep. Where was that all night? 40-35. 14 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Pearl River up. A.J. Taylor to throw it in for Pearl River, trying to close out the game. Low scoring first quarter. We got to see a foul here.
We almost had a walk. But we had a foul first.
Jefferson goes to the line. First one. Front iron. Two for 5. Second one. That one's good. 7 seconds left. Formality at this point. 41-35. Pearl over Pope John Paul. Out of the timeout. 6 seconds left. Pashota to the basket. Some height from Roser. That's how this game is going to end. 41-37. Pearl River over Pope John Paul. And we'd like to send our thank yous out to the people that brought you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Swing. On sideline camera tonight, Dave the Rave Williams. Alongside me, Charles Tiger Edwards. I'm Andrew Franzella. Good night. God bless. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.